Welcome to my channel. We are going to talk about Spain. Spain's history is a long and complex one, shaped by various civilizations and empires, from ancient Iberian and Celtic tribes to Roman rule, Germanic Visigoths, and the Moorish. The peninsula experienced periods of both conflict and cultural exchange. The unification of Castile and Aragon in 1469, the completion of the Reconquista, and the subsequent Spanish Empire marked Spain's rise to global power. The 19th and 20th centuries saw decline, civil war, and a transition to democracy. Early history and Roman influence. The Iberian Peninsula was inhabited by various groups before the Roman arrival, including the Iberians, Celts, and others. The Romans conquered the region, which they called his. By 19 BC, Roman rule brought Roman law, language, and culture, leading to a process of Romanization. Cities like Italica and Tarraco were established, and infrastructure like roads and aqueducts were built. Visigoths and the Islamic conquest. After the fall of the Western Roman Empire, Germanic Visigoths took control of Hispania. The Visigoths eventually adopted Christianity. In the 8th century, the Iberian Peninsula was largely conquered by Muslim forces from North Africa, known as the Moors. This marked the beginning of the period of Islamic rule in Spain, known as the Reconquista and the Spanish Empire. A long period of Christian known as the Reconquista, began in the 8th century. Christian kingdoms in the north gradually expanded their territory southward. The marriage of Isabella I of Castile and Ferdinand II of Aragon in 1469 united the two most powerful Christian kingdoms. The Reconquista culminated in the fall of Granada in 1492, marking the end of Muslim rule and the unification of Spain. Also in 1492, Christopher Columbus's voyage to the Americas, sponsored by Spain, began the era of Spanish exploration and colonization. Spain established a vast overseas empire, becoming a global power in the 16th and 17th centuries. Decline and transition. The 18th century saw Spain lose many of its European possessions in the War of the Spanish Succession. The Napoleonic Wars and the Peninsular War led to French occupation and a period of instability. The 19th century was marked by political fragmentation, colonial losses, and civil wars. The Spanish Civil War resulted in a victory for the nationalist forces led by Francisco Franco, who established a dictatorship. Franco's rule ended with his death in 1975, and Spain transitioned to a parliamentary monarchy and democracy under King Juan Carlos I. Spain joined the European Economic Community. In 1986, the country continues to grapple with issues of regionalism and economic challenges, but remains a significant European nation. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed exploring the past, there's a whole world of stories waiting for you here. Until next time, stay curious.